Hello, dear Taurus. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your reading from the 21st until the 31st of December 2019. It is the last reading for the year. And I do have some extended readings to complete for 2020. So they will be uploaded just before the turn of the year, so look out for those. I do have the first part of that video and I will be extending it with more cards for each and every sign. Nevertheless, dear Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I'm doing a Celtic cross for these last 10 days, and I'd like to also mention that we're just only a few days before the eclipse of the 25th or the 26th of December, depending on where you are in the world. So let's see what's happening for you at this time. The eclipse is a new moon in Capricorn. It is a solar eclipse, so new moons are new beginnings. Therefore, where is Capricorn for you and in your own personal chart? If you are familiar with that, that will help you know in which area of life you're being affected. For those of you that are not familiar with your natal chart, you can go to astro.com and with your precise birth time, birthday and birthplace, you can do up your own chart and see where Capricorn falls for you. Okay, let's take your cards, dear Taurus. Today is actually the 21st, depending again where you are in the world. It's the 21st and it's the solstice, so the sun is moving into Capricorn. It is Capricorn season and we've got a lot going on in Capricorn, which is a fellow earth sign for you, so it's very positive for you. Now, of course, with the solstice, we know that it's a very special time. They do say that the veil is thin. It's a good time to meditate. So I'm really happy to be doing your reading today. Let's take your cards, dear Taurus. So in the now position, we have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. There we go. Eight of Swords can be a mental prison, obviously. It's all about your perception and the way you're seeing things, the way you're picturing things in your mind. Let's see what your challenge is. And we've got the Moon. And the Moon, for me, is Cancer. Others say it is Piscean energy. The Moon can also signify a mother, the mother, a mother, or anything to do with home. Okay, because the Moon, which signifies Cancer. Cancer is the fourth house. And obviously Cancer is right opposite Capricorn in the chart. So therefore, that's where the North Node is, and that's where we're supposed to be concentrating and moving towards the North Node of the Moon. So more focus on our security and our home and our stability. That's what this is. That's the challenge for you. So that's what I see here. In the foundation, you have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is difficult. You've been through a lot. Obviously, there's been obstacles, there's been difficulties around your home, around your security, but you've still got fight within you. You're almost at the end of the burden. So, you're still standing. Of course, security doesn't only mean home, it means career as well. Now, even though this position is more of home when we're looking at the table as a zodiac wheel, right? So, but our security also comes through work. So that's why, and wands are all about what we do, our vocation, our career. So yeah, you've been quite heavily burdened. But as I said, you're almost at the end of that burden. In the recent past, we have the Magician. And the Magician is Mercury, the planet Mercury, which rules Virgo as well as Gemini. So Gemini is all about communication, collaboration, working within a small group, siblings, neighbors, people that are close to your area. Virgos also work. It's our daily routine, what we do from day to day. Of course, Virgo can also mean health. Okay, now the moon can also mean fears, things that are hidden, that we can't see, maybe what's worrying you, dear Taurus. She's also blindfolded here. So therefore, it's what we can't see. But the magician here, he's an ace. It's an ace that you've got right here. Okay. And with a magician, I do say, as above, so below. You are being given the tools. Now, I'm not reading reversals. I do go by what I feel. I do see the magician as a very magical sort of an energy, a very strong energy. As I say, it's an ace up your sleeve. Let's see what's on your mind, what your goal is. And we've got the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords can mean moving away, literally, metaphorically, your perception, you're leaving, you know, the worry and the angst, you're leaving it behind, you're moving on to calmer waters. Okay, now you may be dealing with another, could be Virgo or a Gemini, because I do see the magician as someone who can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And I do feel, dear Taurus, I feel strongly that this is your energy. Okay, so just looking at the card here, we've got the Nine of Wands here. There's the 10th wand. You've got the tools. You've got the tools. It's just a matter of maybe it's all about collaboration. Maybe it's not only up to you and you're in a group situation, whatever that means for you, you know, depending on other people as well. Maybe that's what's hindering you, because I do feel that on your own, you stand very strong. Now, it is holiday season. Some of you may be hoping to travel over water. There is a fair bit of water here and here. Some of you may be wanting to travel and go to a place that you call home, somewhere where you feel more secure. Let's see your near future. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles means that financially you're standing quite strong. You've got, you know, success where money is concerned here. You're quite abundant, but I do see this individual, Nine of Pentacles, again, Virgo energy. Work is doing well, but I do see that this person is enjoying the fruits of their labor on their own. I don't see them in a family situation, even though with the Nine of Pentacles, it's one pentacle before the 10. So I feel that there is a sense of, and there's two nines here, which means that you're ready to complete some cycle. But I feel as though you're battling on your own. I don't feel as though you're in a group, or if you are in a group, in a collaboration, you are the one that's pulling the rabbit out of the hat. The others are just tagging along. So you are the magician, but also the manifester. Let's look at the position of you. And you are the King of Cups, dear Taurus. So you probably have got strong Cancer. Others of you may have Pisces in your chart, but Cancer is more prominent here. That's what I feel with the Moon card here. You are holding the Ace of Cups, and I do feel as though, if I remember right, Taurus, you have shown up as the King of Cups a few times, so you're ready to offer your heart. There are some things, as I said, maybe other situations, other people that are holding you back for whatever reason. And I do feel as though you're waiting on that 10th pentacle. You're waiting on something to complete a family situation. You're at the 9. So you're ready to offer your cup. You are the King of Cups. You're wearing your heart on your sleeve, ready to offer that Ace of Cups, ready to take that next step into something that's going to make you emotionally very happy. You know, the King of Cups is someone that is very, very nurturing, loving, giving. He's very sacrificial as well. So he gives more than what he expects back. He gives unconditionally. Okay, let's see what's in your surroundings. Taurus, there it is. There's your Ace of Pentacles. It's here. You know, it is here. It's time to take the next step. It's time to get serious. It's time to settle. I feel that that's what you've been waiting for. It's on its way. Your new path, as we say with the Ace of Pentacles, there's the pathway. Okay, this is going to offer you new beginnings, new stability. You know, the Ace of Pentacles could be it could be the marriage card. It could be a commitment. It could be a new business for others of you. You may have been waiting for that completion point before you can start another cycle. And the theme for these readings at this time are brand new beginnings and new cycles opening up. Eclipses are all about that. It's all about something being eclipsed out of our life. So something that is not serving us anymore. And as I said, Capricorn, new moon in Capricorn is something opening up. It could be career. It could be that you're becoming the elder now. You're getting more stable. Capricorn can also be someone who is older in your life. This could be a father. This could be a boss. There is something stable being shown to you, and this is in your external. So could it be, and we've got Earth here, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, Virgo's already been mentioned here. Let's see what else will come through. But let's look at now at your hopes and fears. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune, so you're hoping for change. There is a lot of similarity in the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. I see them as very, very similar in the way that, you know, we've got a cycle here. So the wheel is a number 10. Obviously, something has come full circle and it's time for change. As I said, I'm not reading reversals, so Jupiter brings in abundance, expansion, growth, luck, optimism. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarian energy, and Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius, has moved into Capricorn as well, and it will be expanding on everything that is in Capricorn. Also, Jupiter does signify distant places, other cultures. Some of you may be thinking of traveling to a foreign land, okay, because there is some sort of a completion. You feel as though, because this is the karmic wheel, and karma is calling you. It's calling you to take that leap of faith. What is Sagittarius? It's wanting to go on that adventure. So there is an adventure that you're hoping for. Jupiter and Sag is also about the truth. So maybe you are wanting to take that journey, stand in your truth. For others of you, I mean, Sagittarius can also speak of higher education, becoming the guru. Okay, and it could just be another adventure. You may want to learn more about foreign cultures, you know, and discover the world. Let's take your outcome card, and we've got the Six of Wands, dear Taurus. That's beautiful. Six of Wands speaks of success. It's a card of balance. There is recognition here. Yes, some of you may be very popular, very well known through what you do, your career. That's why there is such luck coming through here. It's a beautiful reading. I feel as though here, after the new moon in Capricorn, I feel that that's when things will start to change. You've got two sixes here. Sixes are all about balance. They're very positive. And with the, I'd like to say also that the Six of Wands reminds me very much of the energy of Leo. Leo is the one that likes to be up on stage and, you know, show their love. They're very generous. This is someone who's standing tall, being congratulated by people that are people that admire this person, this successful, career orientated, creative energy or person here. Obviously, I do feel that for most of you, this is your energy, but I'm going to throw Leo in as well because that's what comes through for me. Leo, the shadow side of Leo can be a little bit of an ego as well. So we've got another ace here, dear Taurus. We've got the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, I was saying before that you're wanting to speak your truth. Okay, and there's the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is a successful new beginning. It is severing ties with whatever has been holding you back. Maybe even fear. It could even be just fear-based. And you know, the times are so challenging that fear can be quite overwhelming for many people at this time. But I do see this as a brand new beginning. You've got two aces, dear Taurus. Beautiful. Let's see, 3 with a magician. If we count the magician as well, it's 3. Let's see what's beneath the ace. We've got the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands is, you know, sticking to your guns, continuing to fight for what you believe. Maybe you were against the odds at some point. You may be dealing with people that are naysayers to what you feel strongly and passionate about. So again, 7s are the divine. So you are standing tall, standing strong, and you are severing ties with what doesn't work for you at this time. I just want to take a peek beneath that. And we've got the 5 of Swords, yeah. 5s are always about conflict. Swords are about our perception. So some of you have had some sort of a battle on your hands, you know. So again, perception. You may have been dealing with an air sign. You may still be dealing with an air sign. I did mention Gemini. Could be any other air sign though. So we've got the 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords. What is missing is the 7 of Swords. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't show up during the reading. So let's put these cards down and take some more cards for you, dear Taurus. Let's look at your love life. And with the romance angels, someone commented on my recent uploads for me to start using a different love deck. Just letting you all know that I will be looking into new decks for love. It's just a bit early as I've just moved. I wasn't able to carry all my cards with me, so I will be looking forward to searching for more cards in relation to love. We do have the retreat here, and the retreat says it's time to disconnect from the world. So usually, you know, we've got a bride and a groom here. So that means that there is some sort of a commitment that you're wanting to maybe, you know, go on a holiday with, spend some time with someone who is very important to you, romantically, obviously, because this is a love deck. I'd like to take one more card. Now, not all of you are going to be in the same boat. Others of you may be going on a retreat with a friend, could be with a soulmate, you know, a best friend. For others of you, and I feel I need to mention this, that there is a friendship out there that may be turning into romance. I don't know who you are, but that's the notion I get from this card. So please write to me and let me know. So please, Spirit, Taurus, one more card for Taurus. Taurus in love, what do they need to know? Taurus, last 10 days of 2019, please. Yeah. And we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yes, there is romance here. Romantic feelings are reciprocated here, but it feels as though you need to get away and spend time alone. That's what the cards are telling me here. So let's take an astrology card. This is the Black Moon astrology cards. I'd like to see astrologically how you're being affected at this time. Some of you may already have taken the step, because timing is very fluid, you know. You may have already taken the step because the Ace of Pentacles can be a wedding. This could be the planning of a wedding. Some of you may be getting married very soon, okay, because 10, the Wheel of Fortune, is bringing great change, and whatever you're leaving behind is good, because success is ahead. So, and as I said, with the 9 and the Ace here, that's the 10 of Pentacles, this is the promise of support from the family, from people that feel like family for you. So please, Spirit, for Taurus, how are they being affected planetarily, energetically at this time? Here we are. And we have North Node and life's purpose. It feels as though Taurus, many of you have come to the point of realizing, and the North Node is, and I mentioned that before with the Moon card, the North Node is in the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is all about the mother. It's all about the family, that your security. And again, here we've got the North Node. So a lot of you are working out that what is your life's purpose? What is your trajectory? It looks as though the eclipses are going to bring you, and then the year 2020 is going to bring you many changes, because we've got a 41 here, which equals a 5. And the North Node is fate. So you are heading towards that. Now I see a lot of gold here, which reminds me so much of Leo. Actually, when I pulled this card, because the card of Leo is very similar. So I need to mention anything that I feel with your reading, and that's what I get. Some of you may have strong Leo in your charts. That's what it could be. Let's take some more tarot here and see what this 8 of Swords is all about with the Moon. Eight of Swords. Capricorn season. Restrictions. This is the devil, and the devil can be difficulties, an uphill battle. It is Capricorn season. It's hard work. Saturn is asking us for integrity. He's asking for us to pull up our socks and become the elder through these difficulties and these challenges. As you can see, he's got a grey beard. So he's been through all that. And he's asking for integrity and hard work. That's what he wants. Capricorn says that you've got to have the strength to take that step, to become the elder and the wiser, and to sit on that throne, as does the Emperor, the boss, Capricorn, the law. Also, as I was saying, whatever is going on in Capricorn is in a positive aspect to your sign, dear Taurus, and therefore I see it as very positive. Now, for some of you, again, the devil can speak of fears. So we've got 3 cards here of fears. So, wow, okay. We've got the 8 of Wands. So the, worries around the unknown, but this is messages coming in. These are Cupid's love arrows. This is action being taken, things moving quickly, because the devil is very slow, and, Saturn needs the time. He is the Lord of karma and time. So from slow we go to fast. The challenge is to try and make things move, get yourself unstuck. But as I said, if you're being held back by others, then maybe it's time to break those chains, whatever those restrictions are. And it's possible that that can be done. For others of you, you can't get away. You're worried about not being able to get away on the holidays, maybe to travel through the air, over the water, because of work obligations. Now, let's see what the foundation holds. And we've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Dear Taurus, your 7th house is Scorpio, and therefore that's probably why you're showing up as the King of Cups. So obviously you are the King of Cups where others are concerned, not only romantic love, but other people. So you're very open-hearted here. That's what it shows at this time. You are very focused on heartfelt matters, on love, on your life's path, your life's purpose, and settling down, maybe even wanting to have a family. Here, that you were the Knight of Cups in the distant past. You were dealing with a lot, though. It looks as though you've gone through, you've done the hard work. It looks like you're still going through it. I don't doubt that. But here in the position of you says that you've gone from the Knight of Cups, which is someone that, you know, the Knights are all about action. And don't forget, he wears a suit of armor. The King of Cups is not. He's mature. He's ready to take that next step. So this is probably another go at things, okay, at this time. Let's see what the Magician is all about. And the Magician, as I said, I feel that this is your energy. This card really jumped. And we've got the Fool. Yeah, we've got the Fool, and then we've got the Magician. And the Fool is Aries energy. Maybe that's what the worry was about. You're on a brand new trajectory, new cycle. That's what is happening with all these readings now. Are you ready to take that leap of faith? The Fool travels lightly. He doesn't carry all that burden and all that dead weight. Okay, even though, yes, Saturn asks for integrity. Integrity, yes, but not restrictions. Putting in the effort, Saturn will provide. Okay, some of you may be dealing with a karmic situation, and if that is the case, then these eclipses are very positive for you. So you should be looking forward to whatever changes those eclipses will be bringing for you. Okay, now we've got Aries here. Aries is the warrior. We know that Aries is all about thyself. Aries is I am. And therefore, the advice here is saying, maybe it's time to take care of you. Okay, and because I know that Taurus is, they love their comforts, they love their goods, you know, all the finer things in life. But they're also very good providers and very hard workers. So let's see what that Six of Swords is. And that is obviously in the area of career, your social status. There is change here. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Again, I did say 9 and 1 is 10. There is the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you may be wanting to travel to go and visit family. Others of you may be traveling. Some of you may be on a honeymoon, actually, and you are going on that retreat. But as an energy here, you are leaving the difficulties behind, right? Whether it was money or your stability, and you're moving towards marriage, stability, commitment, support. You know, you're getting money through the family, money through other means. And don't forget that the house of Scorpio, which is your 7th house, means that you are being helped through relationships, through other people, because the house of Scorpio is the 8th house, which means money from external sources. Let's look at that 9 of Pentacles. What's that all about? And we've got the 7 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles here. So Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So someone is obviously, dear Taurus, if you're standing financially very well here, because you're moving towards the 10 of Pentacles here, and this is what's on your mind, next step would be the near future. I do feel as though you may be dealing with another earth sign. I did say Virgo could also be Capricorn, yes. Who is, there is thought around the, you know, someone who is standing alone emotionally. They're on their own. They are putting a lot of thought into the next step, whoever this is. Now, of course, you are Earth as well, so you might be in the energy of the 7 of Pentacles. You're looking at something, what you've invested, what's your next step. Now, don't forget, we've got Uranus in Taurus, so your values are changing suddenly, out of the blue. Let's take one more card on that position. And we've got Justice, which is a portal. It's a number 11. Balance will be yours. Yes, balance will be yours. If we count the 9 and the 7, that's 16 Pentacles. 16 is the number of the Tower. Suddenly something is happening here. You're walking through in your doorway. There is a brand new beginning, Justice. Now, Justice can also speak of legalities, of course, but it can also speak of finding your balance. You are, as I said, moving through a new cycle. There are many changes for many people. So this would be, I would say, more than likely for both you and the person that you're dealing with. Could it be that the person you're dealing with is dealing with legalities, trying to find their balance? Don't forget that 11 is a very karmic number. Let's look at the King of Cups and what else is on your mind. And we've got the 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups is a wish card. You're holding that 10th cup. You're fantasizing, and you're actually dreaming. 9 of Cups can be a very dreamy energy. You're actually dreaming of bliss, family bliss, having all the happiness in the world. You are, at this point, ready to move into a new chapter. Yes, let's look at that Ace of Pentacles. What's that all about? And we go from the Ace to the 3 of Pentacles. Now, 3 of Pentacles can mean collaboration, being noticed for your efforts. 3s many times can speak of someone that is external, 3 people in a situation, of course, but this can also speak of course, a promotion because you've been noticed for your talents. 3s are expansion and growth, so whatever you are starting here holds promise of a very good collaboration, whether this is a marriage, a job. Some of you may even be marrying someone that could be working with you. They could be teaming up with you. So let's look at that Wheel of Fortune in your hopes and fears. And we've got Strength and Leo. I did mention Leo already. Okay. It takes courage to go with the flow. It takes courage to let the divine take you to where your fate is. Okay. Now, the Strength card, Leo, again, as I said, Leo is all about shining their light to the world, being very generous. Some of you may be feeling very lucky financially right now, and you may be very generous with others that are in need. Now, the Strength card, yes, this is, some of you are hoping for changes, quick changes, and you're just holding yourself back, trying to be patient. I do feel that you are following your heart, dear Taurus, at this time. And again, I did say I feel that you're dealing with someone who's got strong Leo in their chart. This could be in your chart or in the person you're dealing with. Let's look at that 6. Wow. 6 of Wands. There she is. Queen of Wands. And I do feel that this is your partner. Queen of Wands is someone who's very generous, very loving, very spontaneous, very passionate, and very lucky. Now, I do feel that this is, yes, this is your partner, no doubt, strong either Sagittarius or Leo. We've also got Aries here, so all the 3 fire signs could be Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so very interesting indeed. So we've got fire and water, perfect match. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is standing very strong. She's ready. She's going for her desires. Maybe she's been very patient as well. She's been trying to tame this wild beast. I feel she's looking straight at it. Okay, now of course fire signs are very hard to hold back. They're very driven. Okay, so it hasn't been easy. Okay, maybe could it be this Queen of Wands that is very successful in her or his career? You know, this is not gender specific, so it can go either way. I do feel that the Queen of Wands is your partner here. I want to take another card here on the 3 of Pentacles. And I'd like to say also that the Queen of Wands is holding that 10th wand. Some of you have been waiting for a while, waiting for this outcome. You've been hoping and wishing. That's what I see. I feel a sense of urgency though. I do feel a sense of urgency. Let's take this position here. And we've got the Hierophant, which is your card. Okay, we've got the church here. We've got religion. We've got beliefs. Both cards show a church. They show the elder, the wiser, the Hierophant, which is all about values. He holds 2 keys right here. Again, he is a 5, yes, but that means to me that changes are coming through. So keep the faith. There is commitment here. Sorry, you can't see the cards. There is a commitment here. And again, it's all about values. I do feel that your values are being changed. And I did say, dear Taurus, you're ready to take that next step. I'd like to take just one more card. Why? Because it's a 5. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. And the Queen of Pentacles could even be your energy. But because, of course, we've got 2 females here, could be fire and earth together. I did mention a lot of earth here. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very stable, someone who is grounded, she's the mother. She's the perfect mother. So whether this is you or this is your partner, this is someone totally dependable, someone who could have their own business. They're a business owner. That Pentacles are very important to them. And she is obviously someone who is lighting that fire to warm up the environment for her family. She's going to provide everything that is necessary. And if this is the person that you've been hoping for, then don't stop believing, because there is changes coming in. There are changes, not there is. Let's take a couple of Sibillas, dear Taurus, and see what's going on here. Now, again, I'd like to say that I did mention Leo or Sag here in this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, if this is Leo and I see Queen of Pentacles as Virgo, could be someone that's on the cusp. There is a lot of earth in your reading. Let's take Let's take some Sibillas on this Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. There could be a little bit of ego here as well. Let's take 3 Sibillas. We've got Consolante Sorpresa, which is like the Tower. Yes, it's the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is right on top of the Six of Wands. There is success here. Suddenly, out of the blue, the success comes through. The change. The Uranus in Taurus, as I said. This is for me, like the Tower. Suddenly, there is success where your desires and your passions are concerned. We have also the Domestico, number 11, a karmic number, obviously. The Domestico is someone who should be there to help, but I feel that this is more hindrance with the Domestico. There is something concerning trust issues with this Domestico. That's what I feel here. And we've got the Denaro, so six of Cups, and this is also the Ace of Pentacles, but it's also the very similar to, you know, having the stability, the security, just like the Moon card, the Moon being Cancer, I mean, in the 4th house. So 6 of Cups, obviously this has got something to do with a soulmate connection. The 6 of Cups in the traditional shows a soulmate energy. Also children, so there could be children in the picture here. But there's also a very strong innocence. Even though here we've got lack of trust, this is like it's smack bang between 2 very positive cards. So this is like disbelief of the changes that have come in and the security and the manifestation of what you've wanted to accomplish, what you've wanted to manifest. That's what I feel the Domestico is here. Oops, I nearly dropped the cards. I'd like to take the external position for you. So the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles together equals the 4. And the 4 is the Miser card, but 4s again speak of home, stability. Some of you may have been holding on to a very strong spiritual connection. You know, the Hierophant is spirit. Let's take 3 Sibillas on that. We've got the Bambino, which is newness. This could also be a child, a pregnancy for others of you. We've got the Ace here. Any new beginning. 7 of Pentacles. Maybe I did say there's children concerned, involved. Maybe that's why there is a pause here in the near future. And we've got the Justice card. So for those of you that are going through legalities, leaving a relationship behind, maybe the stagnancy or the holding back or waiting for the right time to make the move towards what you desire, maybe because of children. Okay, so let's take another card. We've got the Artista, another 7 of Cups, which can be 7 of Cups is Neptune and Piscean energy. Things being up in the air, maybe lack of clarity, but the Artista makes that discovery. He breaks that haziness. He breaks that illusion and that confusion because he discovers what's behind the veil. Now, again, 7 of Cups can mean a choice, having lots of choices. The Artista can also be a solicitor. It does bring to mind very air energy because it's all about the perception, all about the intelligence. Uranus, for instance. This could also be, as I said, a solicitor, or you could be someone who sits behind a desk. Okay? But there is something that you discover. And here we've got the Militare, and this card keeps showing up. It is the card of Capricorn for me. Militare is it's the 10 of Swords, first of all, which means that it's the ending of a cycle, the ending of hardship. And the 10 of Swords, of course, breaks down to the Ace, which we've got right here. So clarity will come through and you're on your path. Yes, it's an uphill battle. Capricorn is not easy, but you've got the strength in those knees. And obviously you're holding back on communicating that with a lot of people because he's on a mission. He's not going to tell everyone what he's planning and what he has to accomplish. Let me take one more. And we've got Fortuna and the Wheel of Fortune. So those efforts will pay off. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is Tihi, which means luck. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's the sister of, she's one of Jupiter's sisters, which is called luck. So therefore, we've got the wheel. Again, twice, dear Taurus. Your luck is changing, no doubt. Luck is on your side. And we don't only expect what's going to come in through luck. We have to move our hands as well, put in the effort, especially in this time of Capricorn. I want to take one card on that Ace of Swords because it's the general energy and I really want to see what's that all about. Wow. Another ace. This is truth. This is passion. This is the light coming on. You're seeing the truth for what it is. You're speaking your truth. Now, this could be you or it could be the person you're dealing with. There is a lot of passion here. This is a very sexual energy. Okay, this is like the rocket ship ready to take off. You've got 3 aces, 4 with a magician. So, new beginnings all around you, Taurus. And if you think of all the tens that break down, you know, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, 10, 10, 10 of Pentacles. They all break down to the ace. So that's wonderful to see, absolutely. I think I will leave it at that, dear Taurus. I want to thank you so much. I'd love to extend this a bit more, but they're getting a little bit long and people don't have the time to watch these readings. If you are interested in your own personal reading, obviously I take more cards than this. These are general, and please watch your moon and rising sign for more information. Again, I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, wishing you all the best. Good luck with these eclipses. We're all going through this together. The next 3 months are going to be very changing for everyone. It's as though we're in between 2 worlds right now, and you know that birth canal is not easy, but we can already see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I feel, and I hope it's the same for all of you. Okay, catch up with you very soon. Thank you so much. Love you lots.